Value addition continues to unlock new opportunities in agriculture, extending shelf life for produce, increasing margins, and opening doors to new markets. Next is the young entrepreneur reimagining value, seeing potential where others see little to work with.
Howdy, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good, and you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Would love to hear your pitch, and if you can give us a quick introduction to yourself as well.
Okay. My name is Phumzile-Praise-Ntonisani. I'm 19 years old. Okay, I'm the CEO of COWGIRL Specialty Jams. So I'm a young woman with passion for agriculture, and I wish to be a future minister in the future. The company started 2023 when I was doing my A-level. By then we were doing horticulture. So last year after my A-level exams, I noticed that I have strength in agro-processing. So that's when I started making the jams. So there is a growing demand for artisanal, locally produced jams that are both tasty and sustainable. So artisanal jams have unique flavor profiles and high quality ingredients, and also they are healthy. Then I also noticed that there is so much food waste from the agricultural industry, and so we introduced a new product, the one with the green label. We now make jam from watermelon rinds. We offer a variety of jams. We have banana jam, apple jam, grape jam, and also watermelon jam. So each jam has a unique flavor profile, and we are proud to offer a range that caters to different tastes and preferences. Our market opportunity, our target audience includes health-conscious consumers, foodies, and those seeking sustainable products. So our apple jam is good for people who have diabetes. It is scientifically proven that if you eat one apple per day, it can reduce the risk of diabetes. And also it's good for pregnant women. It prevents tube defects in developing babies. The banana jam is good for women who menstruate. It relieves menstrual cramps. Then our grape jam is good for heart health and also eye health. Then our watermelon is good for men who go to the gym. It boosts your workout and also protects your joints. We advertise our business on TikTok, Instagram, and also Facebook. Then our production and quality. So far we are making 65 jars per month. And our future plans is to expand our product line and increase production capacity, bringing our delicious jams to even more customers. And we are also planning to start using smaller jars than this one. These ones are 352 mils, and so we are planning to use 250 ml jars. So, so far our business is solving one SDG, which is number 3, good health and well-being. Then our vision is to at least solve SDG number 1, no poverty, number 2, zero hunger, number 8, decent work and economic growth, 9, industry innovation and infrastructure, and number 13, climate action. Thank you.
At just 19, she becomes the youngest entrepreneur to step into the nest, bringing a fresh perspective and a willingness to do things differently. And true to her brand, the impact is hard to ignore. It's rare for the nest to be this captivated. Curiosity is now fully in play.
Thank you.
I like your presentation and your outfit. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Sets you apart from the rest.
Yeah. Very good branding in terms
Thank
of
you.
everything is connecting the cowgirl. And you are your brand.
You're 19 years old.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
You're very brave. Why do you call yourself cowgirl?
I like the style from girls from Australia. Yeah. I like the way they do their stuff. I like their boots, their hats.
Okay.
I like a lot of
So this is how you look on a normal day?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
I'm like this.
With your
That's
hat?
so
I
cool.
love that. And I really liked your presentation because you've given us more business plan elements than, and for, being so young yourself, you've given us more business plan elements than some of our older participants. So I really want to commend you for looking at those key questions about market opportunity, the problem statement. What are you trying to solve? What value are you bringing? The health, the SDGs. That's all really important in terms of having a strategy and a business.
Okay.
Can I try one?
Well done. You've done your research.
Yeah.
Liz, can you try the watermelon one? I'm most curious.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to try.
This is so good.
It's actually delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah, genuinely delicious.
How'd you learn to do this at 19? Who taught you?
I learned it from YouTube.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, very well done.
In a time where the internet is often misused, it remains a powerful tool for young people to gain skills and build businesses. Born from YouTube tutorials, her products earn rave reviews from the judges. A reminder of how powerful the digital space can be when used with intention.
So you said you produced 65 jars
Yes,
per
per
month.
month.
How much do you sell all of them?
Yeah, they do
Okay.
sell.
And how much do you sell them for?
The banana jam is $3 and the apple jam is $3. Then the grape jam and watermelon is $4.
And how are you selling? Are you selling directly or you're working with stores?
No, right now I'm selling directly.
Okay.
Yes.
And have you approached stores?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. There's different strategies that you can use in terms of sales.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't necessarily have to go with the bigger stores. Maybe you'll work in markets. Maybe you'll work with smaller tuck shops or what have you. But it's important to have a strategy in terms of how you're going to increase your sales, because your direct contacts will wear out at some point. And if you're trying to grow a business, you need a strategy to go beyond your family and friends.
Why have you selected these products for jam? Because they're very unique. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a watermelon jam.
Oh, thank you for that question. And I noticed that there's a gap market. So far, I'm the only person that I know in Zimbabwe is producing these jams. I've never seen them in supermarkets.
The cowgirl is finding her stride in the nest with a clear USP and a product that stands apart from the usual. She is looking to gain insights on how to navigate this blue ocean. Clarence is next with the questions.
I liked your presentation. I just have one question. Where are you sourcing these fruits? Do you have a group of farmers that you work with?
No, so far I buy the fruits from the market.
Okay, so you go to the
Flower.
market and you buy fruit and then you process.
Yeah.
Where do you process?
I have a room that I'm currently renting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have machinery in your room? What do you use? How do you process?
Okay, I have a blender, I have pots.
I was listening to you when you were saying it's not a bad thing, I just need to understand.
Yeah.
You kept saying we when you were talking. Do you have someone else who's helping you?
Yes, I have
Who is we?
my brother.
You and your brother?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very interesting.
So let's just talk a bit about your formulation. So you're not actually using any sugar in your jams. You're substituting it with honey, right?
All these jams I use honey. I don't use sugar.
Okay. So I mean, that in itself is going to set you apart. But now, have you also done some tests on shelf life? Because I
Yes.
mean, these are probably samples, but what's the shelf life of this product before expiry?
If you put it in the freezer, it can last for 1 year. But once you open it, you use it within 4 weeks.
So in a normal market, if a store is going to put it on their shelves, they would have to put it in the refrigerated section,
Yes.
is what you're saying?
Yeah, they have
Was-
to put it in the fridge.
Okay. In terms of jar size, why have you decided to go with a bigger jar size?
Those are the jars that I bought, but right now I found a supplier who can supply me with those small
smaller
ones that are
jars?
250 mils. Yeah.
So I think especially for a premium jam, because the prices you've talked about, I mean, your conventional jams are probably selling at like $1, and you're coming out at about $3-4. So sometimes the way you work around that in terms of then making sure you target a wider market spectrum is you can adjust your size. So that would be a suggestion for you to look into. And then in terms of sourcing, you're saying you're going to the markets like the Msika to buy your fruits?
Yes.
Okay. That already means you've got an additional cost, right? Because the guys at the market are going to have put in their markup.
Yes.
So it'd be good to maybe try and see if you can connect with farmers or areas where some of the fruits are being produced.
The entrepreneur reveals that she is sourcing her raw materials from the market, a move that's driving up production costs. To compete in export markets, a consistent and sustainable supply is essential. But has this revelation thrown her off her horse?
You're definitely on the right track. It's exciting. The colors are exciting. I think for me, it would just be getting some help with the stability, testing, shelf life issues, just that once it's in the market, it's well preserved.
Good pun.
Or?
Well preserved.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it's a yes from me. Well done, Phumzile.
Thank you.
It's a yes from me. I think the next time you come through, I want to hear more about your strategy for finding more buyers.
Okay.
Hopefully you would have already reached out to some stores, had some feedback. I think the feedback that Karen's just given you around sizing is really good, actually.
Yeah.
If you want to use that sort of premium price, it makes sense for you to have smaller units.
Smaller jars, okay.
And then also, I actually do like your branding, but I think that it could be just slightly cleaner. I think you can get some feedback from our Zim Trade individuals about how to make your branding that much more tight. Okay. So I think in order for you to go forward, you really have to focus on showing us that you have a real business.
Okay.
You have a real strategy, and how you're going to use this platform to have a product that we're going to be excited to see in the shelves in a year's time.
Okay.
Something that you could immediately correct on your branding is put there keep refrigerated, because you did say that it needs to be kept refrigerated. It's really important that you say that from the onset, because if someone buys this now and they don't keep it in the right conditions, it could come back to you because there are no instructions.
Okay.
But other than that, because you are young and brave, I will agree with my colleagues. It's a yes for me.
I think proof is in the pudding, and the product sells itself because it's delicious. At the fine age of 19, you've done a lot of thought. You've put a lot of thought into what you're doing here. It would be very unfair for us to expect that you have all the answers to all the questions. So again, with a bit of guidance from ourselves and the team, I think that we can, set you on a path that can hopefully lead to more.
And protect your formulations.
I think you're the youngest participant we've passed, so congratulations to you. You're really doing something very inspiring.
Thank you.
The judges are impressed. In a time where many young people of her age are pulled toward unproductive paths, it's refreshing to see one choosing to build. However, Clarence still has one critical question.
With your business, do you have a development plan for yourself? What do you like to do? Are you going to go back to school?
Yeah, this business will help me go back to school.
So there's a plan for you to further your education?
Yes.
You are not planning to drop out of school completely so you can make jams?
Never.
Never. Okay, good.
Go
That's
into
a good
food science or something, food technology or something.
Yeah,
eh?
exactly. That's what I want to do.
Well done. Okay.
Great job,
done.
amazing.
Thank you. And we'll be buying some jams.
All right.
It's a unanimous yes from the judges. A vote of confidence in her potential to grow beyond borders. While there are areas that still need refining, the panel believes the foundation is there, and the program could be the bridge to her export ambitions. She leaves the nest not just with approval, but with 4 new customers already on board.
Genuinely delicious, right?
I like
Yeah.
the banana.
So
I wouldn't classify it as a jam. It's
Jam.
more of
Yeah.
like a
The
sauce.
puree or it's more of a.
I look
This is
forward
really
to helping
cool.
her along with some good ideas. And at 19, you don't have it all figured out. Obviously, I mean, I don't think anyone really ever does. But
I mean, even substituting sugar for honey, I'm sure she's done a lot of work on.
The Eagle's Nest Agri-Challenge, proudly brought to you by Zimtrade and the Netherlands Embassy.